I show you exactly how I'm building financial freedom at the age of 24, and today we're talking about what to do if you're struggling to save money. I made another video about how you can save over $10,000 working a job that pays you less than $40,000 annually. If you'd like to watch that video, it's already up on my channel. That one goes through the math of how exactly you can apply that to your life, to the job you currently have. In this video, I want to talk about something that's going to piggyback off of that. So watch that video and then also watch this one if you're still struggling to save money during that process. The first tactic that I came up with is bill bulking. So when you think about the word bulk, you think of like Sam's Club, you think of Costco, you think of all these different brands that sell you a large amount of food or a large amount of products and you get them at a wholesale price, right? That's what bulk is, buying in bulk. You could do that with your bills as well. So I do this two separate ways. I do it many ways. I've talked about them in many different videos, but the two I want to talk about today that are the most important to being able to save money in bill bulking is your cell phone bill. Ooh, this word makes my head hurt. And the next one is car insurance. Okay. And then I'm also going to say like car notes. I'll talk about that as well. So the reason why, so the reason why bill bulking is so important is because if you can pay off your bills in bulk at one time, then you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the year or for the next 6 months. So that's what I do with my cell service. I pay about $250 or less per year. Okay. That is an astounding rate for a cell phone bill. I've never had a problem with the company that I use. If you want to use them, you can look at them in my description box. Multiple people have signed up from my referral link, but honestly, it's more of a deal for you because you also get another $20 off your first month service, and every single month is only $25, which is why I pay $250 because it's cheaper to pay for the entire year than it is to pay month by month. So the bill itself, right? The average American with the cell phone bill is going to be paying somewhere around $100 to $115 in a phone bill. Now I'm telling you that there's a company called Visible where your bill will just be $25. And even better than that, if you use my referral code, you get a free $20 off of your first month. It may be 25 off. I don't remember, but I think it's at least 20 off. Well, I know it's at least 20 off. And that means that you're getting your first month for $0 to $5 or $5 or less for an entire month of cell service. And not even on top of that, if you decide to pay this $25 in full, right? So that would be bulking it for the entire year, right? Annually, it only costs $250, which is less than if you were to spend that $25 every single month 12 times, because 12 times 25 is more than 12 than 250 divided by 12. So again, the average person is spending $100, $115 on a phone bill. You probably are doing this as well. In my description box, you can find the company that I use. It uses the exact same cell towers as Verizon, and I want to make a separate video just even about the phone bill situation because it astounds me how many people will be willing to pay this $100 but not take advantage of a $25 phone bill. It really astounds me. I've been using them for over a year. Absolutely love it. I have zero problems, and I don't have a phone bill every single month. I pay $250 one time, and that's it. That's all. I don't even have to deal with customer service, nothing. It's like a weight lifted off your back. Now, this is so important when it comes to saving money because you're saving money by paying annually. You're saving money by paying it all at once. So every single month, instead of having a cell phone bill payment, you literally don't have anything for your phone bill. So you can put, let's just say the $25, you can put that towards something else because you've already paid in full, right? You don't have a phone bill. So this saves you money literally in so many different ways. The other way is car insurance. I pay by every 6 months, and I pay about 900, let's just call it $950. And my car note is zero. One of the biggest things you want to do is pay off any big reoccurring bills, like a car. I I would not be able to have the channel that I have talking about financial freedom if I had a car note, because that would put me underwater. So that's the most important thing, is to have a $0 car note, a paid off car, as quickly as you can. That should be your number one goal if you don't have a paid off car. Or if you have a car and it's not paid off, your number one goal should be to get it paid off. And then your second goal should be to worry about the car insurance, right? So I'm paying for 6 months, I'm paying this amount, which again, because I'm paying annually, or since I'm paying semi-annually, which is twice a year, it's going to be less amount for the full year in total paying full than it would be if I had to do car insurance 1 month at a time. So bill bulking, so important. Change over to companies that allow you to pay in full, like Visible by Verizon. I use Travelers. That's just a regular, like, it's the same thing as like Progressive or any other type of insurance. If you have any insurance deals that you would like to just leave down below to help other people with their insurance journey, that's great as well. I would recommend calling your insurance company every time you have to renew a policy, because there's so many discounts they don't tell you about. Like, for instance, if you take a certain driving course, you can get money off. If you increase your comprehensive coverage to match your collision coverage, then you actually, or raise it above $5,000, you can get your policy for less money. The third way is by paying with the bank account. A lot of insurance companies let you pay with the bank account and you save money versus using a credit card. So imagine I'm paying less because I'm paying it all at one time. I'm going to use my bank account, get money off. I'm going to take that course, get money off, and I'm going to raise my comprehensive to $5,000 to match my collision coverage, and that's going to get me money off as well. So I don't ever really pay this $950 is more so around $900 for that 6 month. So I'm saving money in so many different ways. Okay, so this is a practical way. If you don't have a $25 phone bill, you need to be getting one instantly, immediately. There's no reason why you should be paying this amount of money. There's no way to pay $115 for a phone bill. People that I know still do it. I don't know why. Like, I'm not trying to convince you because I have a coupon code. I'm trying to tell you because it saved me so much money, even just in a year. So the second way that I save money is by reframing my spending mindset. I changed my mindset from thinking of spending, and I changed it to thinking of investing. The big question I ask myself is, what do I get from this purchase? What do I get when I buy this thing? Okay, it makes you think of the return on your investment. Because at the end of the day, if you're spending money and you're getting nothing back, that's money lost, right? Food, gas, your rent, that's money that you're spending and you get nothing in return. Okay, you get the thing you paid for, which is the house. You get the clothes, you get the thing you purchased, you get the food, right? You get the thing you bought, but you don't get anything else. Now, when you think about investing, you get what you bought plus more. And that's what I want you to start thinking about. If you're struggling to save money, think about how you're spending it, because I promise you, if you start asking yourself this question, what do I get from this purchase, you're going to make a lot less purchases. I promise you. And that's going to save you money in the long term. So start thinking about how you need to be investing your money, right? So, and even if that's buying food, taking time to do a little bit of a price calculation to make sure that you're buying the highest quality, most inexpensive product that you can find, right? Using that time to be able to have a purchase that makes a difference in the long term, because it is going to take a little bit of energy to figure out, okay, what's the best place to put my money, right? The spending mindset is so easy because you don't ever ask yourself, what do you get from the purchase? You're like, oh, I'm getting what I paid for. But once you start to reframe your mind and think, wow, I could actually put this $25 into a stock instead of putting it into dinner. Okay, you put it into dinner, what do you get? A plate of food. Great. But if you put it into an investment or a stock, you get a return on that. So you're getting what you pay for and more. You're getting your $25 back and more. $25 would be principal, and you're getting back interest on top of that. So start to think like that, and that's going to save you a lot of money. And the third way is to continue educating yourself. This one is so cliche, but it's so important. You need to be watching YouTube videos like mine. You need to be watching YouTube videos like Myron Golden. You need to be watching and reading different books that educate you, because if you never start thinking about how to change your money spending habits and your money psychology and how you think about money and how you understand money, it's going to be very difficult to save money. That's where the struggle to save comes from, is because you don't understand money. So you need to continue educating yourself, and congratulations, you're already watching this video. If you watch to the end of this video, you're already showing that you 1,000% are willing to put in the time and effort to invest in your education, in learning more. So that's already a great sign. So just continue to educate yourself. Please continue to educate yourself, because everything that is going to change your life, you're not going to know it until you just keep educating yourself and you find out certain types of information that you need to build along the way. Okay, you just have to continue educating yourself. So if you can do a little bit of bill bulking, and then every time you spend money, you think about, what am I getting from this purchase, and you also continue to educate yourself, those three things are going to literally save you and put you way ahead of the pack of people from struggling with money.